Hello and welcome to USTC360. I'm Neil Socont, and I'm currently in the port of Oakland in Northern California to follow up for you what we have discovered in July in Taiwan. Do you remember the Jing rice, an instant rice invented, created, and today made by the Buddhist Dharma masters in Hualien, Taiwan? By the time we told you that soon the Jing rice would make it to US supermarkets, well, here it is. It arrived from across the ocean by freighter, just like the ones you see behind me. And now the rice is spreading in the US supermarkets. So if you haven't seen our episode about the rice, well, you should watch it. But here is a quick reminder of what is the Jing rice.
Deep in the mountains of Taiwan, rain and sky nurture these fields, letting nature soak into every grain. They're grown with tradition, yet transformed with innovation. Washed, steamed, dried, packaged and straight to your kitchen. Just add hot or cold water, and soon enough, it's ready to eat. You can make every meal dazzle your senses. Hearty and comforting, or light and refreshing. Whatever you come up with, it's so simple, with rice at the center. And so convenient, even the little ones can help. Jing rice, a new kind of rice.
So the rice, as the commercial said, is a new kind of rice, a different kind of rice. Some, after seeing the making process, called it spiritual rice, or even philosophical rice. And it's because they agree with that philosophy that several supermarkets owners decided to put it on their shelves. We know it. The Dharma masters are not trying to make a profit out of it, at least not a profit that you can count in numbers. The idea is that the rice can benefit every single one of us. It's part of a cycle that was inspired by Tzu Chi's long experience in disaster relief. Master Chen wanted to create a rice that was light to carry, really simple to use, even in extreme situations, but a rice that would still be nutritious and tasty. That's how the Jing rice was created. And even if today it's spreading out in America's kitchens, it also serves its original mission to provide food in case of disasters. So we are now on our way to Napa, in the Napa Valley, which is known usually for its vineyards, but lately it has been known also for its earthquake that hit on August 24th, in which one person lost his life, and in which many families lost their homes, and a lot of people were affected. And the Tzu Chi volunteers came right after the earthquake to help out, and they have been there now for over 2 weeks. And today they are holding a distribution, so we're gonna go check it out. So we just arrived at the Marriott Hotel here in Napa, which has been the disaster relief center for the American Red Cross and also for the Tzu Chi Foundation. And as you can see, there are already a lot of people waiting online this morning, so we'll go see inside what's happening.
Hi, Neil.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
So can you explain to me what's happening this morning at this distribution?
Yeah, so here, we've been here for 2 weeks already, doing the client intake for the clients that affected by the Napa earthquake. Today, we're going to do a distribution for 117 families so far. Yeah.
I saw already some of them are bringing back the bamboo bank, and some of them said they already tried the Jing rice.
Correct, yeah.
Y hoy regresa con la alcancía, con dinero también. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
Porque ellos con un centavo hacen muchas cosas.
In the past 2 weeks, we have been distributing that when we interact with them, so that's why they already tried that.
What's their reactions?
They really like that, and then today we give them another gift bag that with ginger rice in it. Yeah.
We pray that your life will soon return to normal, that you will see the bright and promising future ahead of you, and that in turn you will share your love with those in need. Signed, Master Chang Yan.
See?
Yes. Tzu Chi Worldwide.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, you're gonna make me tear up. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. All right. And thank you. Oh.
Come on in. See, if you look, all the nails come out. Look. It happened at, 3 o'clock in the morning. It sounded like bowling balls running through the house. And then all of a sudden you realize you're being moved. My bed was being picked up and dropped. Will you get me 4 bowls? Oh, there's lots of them. Oh, that's so neat. I thought it was for like 1 meal. And once the damage was assessed in the hotel, losing all the rooms and only having 15 left, they just said, we gotta let you go. But they were very nice about it, you know, and if it picks up, they'll call us. But right now, you know, you gotta make ends meet. This is what we're doing. I'm just making ends meet. Putting groceries that are not here right now in the house. Suji Foundation. And it was actually warming to see when you walk up and you're signing in, where they come up to you and they take your hands, and instantly it felt better. Boom. I was like, there's people here. They want to help. They want to take care of us. And I'm so thankful for them. When we first went the first time, this is what they gave us. This was the first thing that they went for. And so I had 1 packet and then I passed it to my neighbor. She has them too. Because you gotta share, you know? Easy, so easy. 1/2 cup of hot water goes into them. Okay.
In a time of emergency, if you don't have power, you don't have lights, but you always have access to water. And it says you can make it with cold water. So if you just add water, you know that you can have some nourishment without relying on our conveniences that they have these days.
Mm-hmm. And how old are you, Kaylee?
13.
And was this hard for you to understand? Good.
It tastes good.
So now we're gonna
if you go and try some of the other dehydrated foods that they have for emergencies. I don't know if you ever tried that stuff,
We
but
get frozen.
no taste, very, very bland. So it's nice to have something that tastes good. And you don't have to, you know, sacrifice taste to still get a good meal.
It's different from regular rice, but it's a good different. Like, it doesn't taste bad. Like, bland rice just by itself when you cook it, I don't think it's the best rice, but even though you just added water, it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
No, it's a great idea because, I mean, like you see, it's easy. You get quite a bit in your bowls, and you don't have to, you know, worry about not having access to the stuff you need for it. So it's actually good. It's a good idea, good concept, good food.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of vegetables. It's got all good stuff.
It has your mushrooms too. The earthquake that brought us all together. It's almost been a gift that I lost my job a little bit. Going through something like this, like I was saying, the little things don't matter. And the truth is you kind of want to provide more for your family. You know, you want to take the moments. Sometimes I think things happen for a reason, and I try to find the good in everything.
We are now in Hayward, still in Northern California, in the warehouse where the Jing rice is being stored before it's sent to the different supermarkets. The rice shelf life is 10 months long. So in order to keep a fresh stock ready in case of disaster, it was really important to partner with supermarkets. This way, containers of rice keep coming in, and if a disaster was to happen, there would be enough rice available to help the most in need. And at the same time, none of the grain would be wasted. It is indeed a challenge to find supermarket owners that are willing to participate in this cycle. Of course, it's not really profitable for them, but their partnership goes far beyond business. They want to be able to help the communities in the long term by becoming the providers of Jing rice in case of emergency. That is also why the volunteers were trained to introduce Jing rice to supermarket shoppers. And we will go meet some of them. And our first location is actually not too far away from here, in San Mateo, at the Marina Food supermarket.
We have an instant rice for sale. 这一口香鸡饭就是为自己的爱多一份脊梁，也为了一个赈灾多挣了一份心力。Do you speak Mandarin？ 香鸡饭，我们现在北加走入超市是第一个，海外我想应该是第一个。第一个货柜出来就是到北加，也不是说要抢第一，可是做我们该做的事情就是对了。
And actually, all this is made by Buddhist nuns in Taiwan. And everything is for a non-profit that's called Suchi Foundation. And that provide disaster relief all around the world. So that was the main idea first, to do disaster relief with the rice.
Do you like
But now it's...
I like the vegetable ones.
Yeah? the Tsuchi Foundation. You have some information about it in there.
香积饭 demo 种子全龄，那每一个人来上课的，来会所上课都是一颗种子。
你来做种子，哦，我说好啊好啊，因为是我喜欢做的事。
一起来品尝香积饭的时候呢，千万不要忘掉了上人给我们的这一个非常重要的静思人文的精神理念。
推广香积饭的时候，其实推广最重要的是香积饭后面的精神理念。在面对会众跟其他志工，对有一些问题，他们能够做非常正确的回答。
从这个等于是说备用，那有灾难的时候当然可以拿出来用，没有灾难的时候，像平常我上班啊累啦，在办公室，我其实就是自己泡一个这样子，那我就可以吃。
对，煮开是100度，那种做出来的饭它会更好吃啦。
我们是一步一步的，一定是说统一的。我们不是说我想要先拿什么来泡或怎么样，我们都是很统一的。
So I'm now with Janine, who is going to explain to us how to make it, how to make the jingsa rice.
Okay.
What's the first thing you do?
Yes, the first thing is we have to boil the hot water, and then once it's done, we pour the hot water into this measurement cup, 120 millimeter. We pour the hot water in, and our secret is.
Because you have a secret.
Yeah, we have secret. If you have any oil at home, you can add a quarter teaspoon of the oil, coconut oil, olive oil, and then you have to put into the seasoning.
Okay.
Mix it very well. Thank you.
So that's the main ingredient besides the rice.
Okay. Yes.
So this is the bamboo shoots.
We're going to demo the bamboo shoot flavor.
Okay. So you put that first, right?
Yes.
And then
mix
the rice.
It very well, and then the vegetable also.
Mix it very well as well.
Yes.
And then the last thing is the rice.
Yes. You want to pour it?
Sure.
Okay. All together. Okay.
Okay.
And then we're going to mix it very well. Any tiny bit of the rice must be soaked into the hot water. And then we cover with a lid. Make sure
Cover
it's
it?
yeah,
Okay.
complete cover. And then 20 minutes later, we will have a very delicious rice. Yeah.
So I see you have a timer.
Yes, we have
20
a timer.
minutes.
Yes. Okay. So
Perfect.
then we just wait.
We just wait.
Yes.
Okay. Now, how is the business?
Normally in the morning, we don't have lots of traffic. In the afternoon, we have more traffic. Like yesterday, we completely sold 6 boxes. So totally we have 15, and then we sold six boxes. So it's pretty good.
Each boxes has
21 bags.
Okay,
21
so
of these.
That's pretty good.
Yes, more than 120. So it's pretty good.
很有味道，还不错，而且很方便。
If I have something ready, then I will put them into the serving spoon.
And I saw you use as well some kind of chips or something,
Yes,
right?
Because some of the kids will like the chips. If you have chips with it, maybe it will, increase the flavor. Yeah.
You want to try it?
Yeah. You want to try?
我觉得用心就不难，就因为我们刚开始我们会担心，真的是会担心，因为从来都没有这样子推过。那现在呢，这样子让我们有这个重责，让我们第一次在北加这样推，所以我们觉得说我们也很荣耀，也要很小心、很严谨的这样子好好的推。那我觉得我们志工真的很棒，真的很好，做到了，我们做到了，太棒了。
走入人群，然后让大家都能够看到我们，看到我们的形象，看到我们这样整整齐齐的，看到我们跟一般的外面在展示的，然后他们那个我们讲 demo girl 有什么不一样？因为我觉得有好姻缘的时候，而且是做对的事情的时候，我们就是要把握姻缘，因为姻缘一过去了，它不会再回来。 如果没有把握的时候，就让他这样子空，然后事后再来忏悔，或者是觉得说为什么我没有把握到？我觉得那是很可惜的啦。我觉得那是很可惜的。我觉得因为我很爱上人呐，那上人想做的事情， 就觉得我们应该要去做啊。而且商人已经78岁了，我们如果还不跟上人，我们什么时候还要跟呢？这个社会还没有追上，还没有跟上商人脚步，我们永远追不上。我们大家要好好发愿，希望说未来我们还有更多的，更多这样子的货柜一直进来。那我们即使我们要常常出去 demo， 我觉得大家都很高兴，大家都会把握这份好姻缘，然后大家走出去的那个愿力真的很足。相信北加我们会做得很好。
I'm now in Cupertino with Judy. We are at the Marina supermarket, which we have seen earlier in San Mateo. This is the one here in Cupertino. And here, Judy, you have a stand outside. So what do you do here?
我们主要是因为香积饭要介绍大家认识香积饭，那我们就想到在外面能够介绍慈济。那这个地方呢的人潮非常多，尤其是假日，所以我们在这里有一个摊位，外面的摊位能够希望对我们认识的、我们碰到的、我们不认识的都能够在这边，那我们有机会跟他介绍慈济。
And here in Cupertino, actually, it's also the home base of many big firms, such as Apple, which has its office and headquarters just across the street. So actually, a lot of workers from these big firms come to this supermarket to buy their daily groceries. And that's the case for Peta Chu.
We have a cafeteria here. For the most part, I eat at the cafeteria, but at least once a week, I eat Jing's rice because it's convenient, it's fast, but also at the same time to just practice eating something really simple and for the purpose of just reducing our desire for a sensory material type of meal. During lunchtime, it's my time. I watch Master Zhen Yan's morning dharma and I eat cheese and rice during a very hectic day. But you kind of take time away from work and everything else and have your own very peaceful lunch for 45 minutes. It's about cultivation, right? So it's whenever we can try to remember what Master Zhen Yan teaches us and try to cultivate ourselves. And this is what Master Zhen Yan promotes.
Okay, so we are back here in Cupertino at the Marina supermarket, and I'm now with Joy. Joy, you've been here for a little while.
Yeah.
How did it go?
I've been here for 2 hours, and this is my first time here. And I'm kind of excited because I introduced this rice. It's kind of a simple convenience for your life, and people kind of get that message like, oh, is that quick? Hot water or water can make a rice to eat. People are kind of excited, and I'm very happy because I almost sell a box.
So how does that make you feel to be able to give this little idea maybe of what sushi is and what's the philosophy behind the rice?
We want people to be aware, in their normal life, everyday life. They need to be prepared. That's our message for it.
Great.
Hope we deliver it.
Great, thank you so much. So we've seen a lot of customers actually today, and one of them who came to talk to us was Bethany.
My name is Bethany Lu. I came from Taiwan. I was in the supermarket today. I tried the Jing's rice, and I think it's very, very tasty and very convenient. So I bought 6-pack. I like all 3 kind of flavor, but bamboo flavor is kind of one of my favorite because that helped me thinking about my childhood. Because I'm the youngest child of family, so I kind of spoiled. I never cook. I don't know how to cook. Every time I go into the kitchen, I feel it's a dangerous place, fire, knife. So I think Jing's rice is very good for dummy cooker, right? so I just pour water and it's ready to eat. And I enjoy it. Even someone like me without experience of cooking, I can make a meal. So I feel very proud of. Sometimes I'm at meeting or between meetings, sometimes I got very busy. I didn't even have time to go to McDonald's or even fast food. So sometimes if I put a couple in my car, right, and water, right, when I'm really hungry, in between meeting, I didn't have time to go and eat. I just pour water and eat in the car, and then feel great. People like to enjoy like a good meal. Definition of like enjoy life or something. I feel all day. If I eat ginger rice that day, I feel great. Because I know that when we purchase this rice, those money goes to Tzu Chi Foundation to help more people. I think that's the best meal I could get because the meaning behind it, not just tasting in your mouth, it's the meaning behind it. So I think that's most important in your life.
So we're back to Cupertino, and we just found out that the Jing rice is not only liked by rushed adults, it also has a much younger audience that like to bring it at school, where the meal itself becomes a social event.
Hi, my name is Iro, and I'm 13 years old.
Hi, my name is Evelyn, and I'm 11 years old, and I like Jing rice.
I'm a vegetarian, so at school there's not much choices.
And then the only choice you have is actually cheese pizza.
It's like really easy to make in just like a short amount of time, and then you could bring it anywhere. Just bring a bowl and hot water or cold water.
And like, if you don't have any money in your lunch account at school, Jing rice is like, it only takes 5 minutes. I also think like Master Chen Yan's like really good at like inventing things to help people around the world.
Master Chen Yan's like a genius. You should buy it and eat it.
You'll know it tastes really good and it's helpful.
You'll be very satisfied with it.
It all came from a really simple idea: provide food to people in need in case of disasters. And today we saw that the Jing rice is actually transcending its first mission. It is liked because it's convenient, because it's simple, because it's nutritious, because it's delicious, but also because of the meaning that's behind the rice, continuing that cycle of helping others by renewing the stocks often, and also be ready in case of emergency. We saw that everyone loves the rice, from the little ones to workers with only so much time to eat their lunch. Now we hope that more people would include some Jing rice in their grocery routine. You also should try it. And we hope to see more containers of it come from Taiwan soon. I hope you enjoy to follow us on our journey here to Northern California. I'm Neil Sokont. Thanks for watching and see you soon. I'm going to try to make vegetarian sushi for you. So the first step for that is to have a mat like this one and start spreading the rice on the seaweed sheets. Or the 4 pieces of cucumber, marinated radish, which are actually tofu strips. And the last ingredient is the avocado.